shit. Get the fuck up. Shut down, right down, I'm fighting the light. 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 the end of the line, with nothing to stand for. I got away, with nothing to stand on. No, as the blood turns to fire. No, as the world will fire you. I stand away, blood in your eyes, standing apart, breathing no more. Black in your eyes, death in your eyes. I stand away, I stand away. You should give up tonight. You ain't supposed to be here. Wasting your demands. It's the end of the line. You ain't supposed to be here. Wasting your blood. At the end of the line, with nothing to stand for, I got away. We don't understand on. No, as the blood turns to fire. No, it's the end of the road. You'll see, you won't. This is the end of a traitor. We'll sift through the victims from liars. You'll see, we will prevail. This is the end of the line. We will fight it forever. Come on, this is your end. This is the end of a traitor. We'll sift through the victims from liars. The end of a traitor. 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 Let's get
Hello everybody, sorry about I was adjusting everything. But hey everyone, welcome to the stream. So yeah, sorry about, I just want to get it right, address things right. One thing right off the bat, sorry I didn't stream yesterday. I decided, I think it was yesterday maybe, or was it the day before? I said about, I believe I mentioned, I'm sure I mentioned on stream about adjusting the schedule, right, and stuff. I did that, and after watching it, ironically after watching a show, by, I'm sure, I don't know if I mentioned on the stream before, but by the name of Pirate Software, he goes by Thor, aka Pirate Software, and he talked about, like, you know, why he streams at the time he does, and he talked about his analytics, and basically the reason he streams at the time he does is because it's like you've got the king slots, right, which are the top channels, the people, you know, that people go to those channels, right? And I'm paraphrasing and I'm probably gonna get it wrong, right? So, you know, I'm not getting it exactly right, but basically there's like a graph, right? And it goes up and down, much like a hill, the shape of a hill, right? It goes up and then down, up and down, right? He'll stream when it's on, when it's down, not down, going up, right? And as it's about to reach the peak of the mountain or the hill, right? As it's about to reach the peak of the mountain or the hill, he'll stop streaming there. The idea being that he streams when all the big channels aren't streaming, right? The prime time slots, right? He won't stream at prime time. He'll actually stream before prime time because those channels aren't live yet. If those channels aren't live and there's people who want to watch that category, well, he's going to be more visible in that time because the big channels aren't going. So all those people who potentially want to watch him, yeah, those people might not be around, but you know, that's the idea, right? You want to stream, you don't want to stream at peak time, at prime time slots, right? Because the big channels are going to have those, and you're not going to be able to compete with them, right? You want to stream at a time when you want to stream before you reach the top of the mountain, right? The peak time, prime time, because all the big channels are going to have those slots, right? So I looked at the analytics. I wasn't the best at it because I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't really know what I'm looking at. I've never been a maths person. I've never been strong at maths, right? And I've never been good at any of that, right? So I'm looking at it and I'm trying to make sense of it, and I don't remember exactly what I decided on it, but I decided on the time that I'm doing now. And yes, I'm 10 minutes behind. Well, when I started, it was like 11:25ish, right? And there's a reason for that. That's because I'm tired as fuck. I've got a crappy sleeping pattern. I'm tired, and I basically woke up at stream prep time. Like I have an alarm for stream prep, and I believe that's the alarm that went off. So I woke up, rushed to, you know, to get dressed, get changed, and all that. Started up, you know, adjusted the stream title, got on stream. Adjusted the stream title. I got on stream, adjusted the live stream data, the live stream stuff, and then for YouTube, and then you know, whilst my people would trickle in. Potentially, I then fucked off and quickly grabbed an energy tablet. I don't know what the make is called, but I was originally going to do a coffee, but I'm like, I want to brush my teeth, right? And if I brush my teeth, and I got to have the coffee first, right? So I went, fuck it, I'll just grab an energy tablet, you know, give myself a bit of energy, right? And then I'll brush my teeth, and then I'll brush my teeth. That way, you know, I've got everything covered. And I gave my face a bit of a wash. I'll have a shower later on. I ain't had a shower yet, but I ain't exactly going out anywhere today. I put on a bit, you know, gave my face a wash. I put on a bit of aftershave and a bit of deodorant, sorry, and then, you know, hopped on stream. So here we are. We're a little bit behind schedule, but here we are. But yeah, I looked at the times. I looked at 11:15, probably the best time. Like 10, 11. The reason for that is because it's early enough, it's late enough UK time for the US to be waking up. They're going to be waking up for work, getting ready to go to work and stuff, and they're going to be on, because I'm an 18 plus stream, right? So my demographic is adults, 18 plus, right? and 18 plus are going to be ready to go to college. They're going to be ready to go, getting up, ready to go for work, and that, right? 18 plus is in 18 to, you know, probably 18 to 25, right? 18 to 30. I'm 29, so, you know, that's about the demographic, you know. Basically, I want to stream to people, you know, I'm looking to stream to people 18 plus, you know, to my age and above, right? That's going to mean, you know, as people are getting up for work in the US, those people are going to be getting up for work, for college, you know, having their morning, doing their morning routine, right? Those are the people I'm looking to catch on the US side, right? So the time I'm streaming now is about perfect for those people. And in terms of the UK side, you know, this is about lunchtime for us, right? 11, 12 o'clock is about lunchtime. People are going to go on their lunch break, you know? So here I am, right? So that's about... It's not the best UK time. Okay, Val. It's not the best time to be streaming UK for UK or, you know, EU. But this is around the time people are going to have their lunch break, you know, anyway. So, you know, this is like the time to catch the US people waking up, doing their morning routine. And it's the time that the UK peeps and, you know, EU to an extent are going to be grabbing their lunch break and stuff, right? And then I stream until about 3-ish. Because that's the time that, you know, kids get off school. They come home. And if you're UK or EU, you're going to look to be streaming around that time because that's prime time. 5, 6 o'clock for us, right? That's going to be prime time for you. So I stream just up to prime time, right? Which, as I said, it's about 3:30 onwards, right? Because that's when kids start to get off school. They're going to be coming home. 4 to 5, they're going to be back getting home around that time, and then 5 onwards is like prime time, right? I want to stop before that time because I'm not going to be able to compete. Yeah, I'm doing this for fun and as a hobby, but as aforementioned in his short, you've got to be thinking about these things, right? If you want to push it and grow. So I thought, you know what, he's got a point. I'm going to look at the analytics really quickly, try and make sense of it as best I can. And I decided, for whatever reason, I said whatever reason, you know, based on what I could tell on my limited knowledge of analytics and shit, and not really knowing what to, you know, look for. I looked at, you know, I decided, okay, this is the time I should be streaming. So yeah, that's why I've changed to afternoon streams, should I say, instead of evening streams, or late afternoon. I've chosen to do early afternoon. Well, technically it's morning, like late morning, early afternoon streams. Because that way I can catch the US people waking up and the UK peeps and EU peeps that are doing their lunch break and stuff, you know. Which is only going to be for like an hour or two, right? But some people have downtime at work, you know. People could be watching me at work, you know, have downtime. So, here we are. It may not work out, but, you know, we've got to do what we've got to do, try and compete. We out here trying. We out here trying. Hope you're getting on okay, Val. Hope your morning's been alright. Oh, come on. So I am actually getting out my controller, just replying to a couple of DMs. But yeah, I am sorry about let me just turn off my my body fan so you can hear me better. I am sorry about not start stream late and, you know, changing stream. I did update the schedule to reflect it. And yes, I don't know if I mentioned it, but sorry I didn't stream yesterday. Like I said, I was tired. I did the stream times, and I guess I did that the day before. And I did the stream times, and I was like, I'm fucking tired. I'm gonna take the day off. Which in my defense, I feel like it's well earned. You know, because I did stream all week. You know. Like streaming every day, you know, it gets taxing. Sure, I don't stream for very long, but I do try and put the effort in right when I stream. So I don't know. Oh, now I'm doing 4 hours, right? I'm doing estimated 4 hours, so I'm doing longer streams now. So you know, I'm doing longer streams. Yeah. Cool. Which is good as long as you enjoy streaming. I mean, I enjoy it. It's just trying to push it is all. That's the point I'm making, right? Like that Thor was making. Like, you know, if you want to make something of it, you've got to be thinking about these things, right? Stream times, when people are streaming, when people are going live. You've got to keep these things in mind. You have to think of these things. So, but yeah, I've got my new controller now, so I'm using that today. I think I used it on the Injustice stream last week on Saturday. I think I used it on the Injustice stream on Saturday. It takes time to build a viewer base. That is true, Val, but that is part of the reason I've switched stream times as well. Because if you want to build a viewer base, you have to look at, like Thor said, you have to look at the analytics. You have to look at when people are streaming and when people are watching. And you want to choose the time that people are actively watching that is not peak time, not prime time. Because if you're trying to stream at prime time, you're competing with all the bigger channels, right? All the big fish. You know, I'm a small time channel and a lot of people stream. Anybody can stream, right? And you're going to be trying to stream during a time when everybody's streaming, right? Everybody's home, kids are home from school, blah, blah, right? It's a lot of people streaming, and then you've got all the big channels streaming at that time because everyone's home and able to watch their streams. That's a lot of people that are, you know, that you know, you're not only trying to compete with, but you're trying to compete with the prime time slots. That's not going to happen with a channel my size. So, going off what Thor said, look at the analytics, try and determine the best time to stream for you. And I decided, maybe it doesn't work out, but I decided the best time for me is now. The only other time I could think would be good is maybe like midnight my time, like late evening my time. That's the only other time maybe I could look to stream. Like when it's on the decline and all the big streamers are starting to like end their streams, that's when I start up. But then everybody's going to sleep at that time. So I don't know. It's either a late evening stream or an early morning stream. And based on what I have to do throughout the day, I'm needed to do stuff based on my job. It makes more sense to do a morning stream. It makes more sense to do a morning stream. Anyway, let's actually start up the game. But yeah, that's why I'm doing an early morning, you know, late morning, early afternoon stream to try and so that way I'm not competing with all the big streamers that I should be able to catch the US people waking up doing their morning stuff. And I should be in time for UK peeps, EU peeps to be taking a lunch break at work and stuff. Oh, I haven't got medal open, I don't think. Six. Soulcalibur 6. Caliber 6. Move you up. Got actually see stuff. There we go. And then maybe I'll put you over here actually. That's a better place for you to be. Give me a second over, but I'm going to do it in a second. I'm just adjusting stuff. Up. Cool, we are good to go. And then on the game. Right, change the music now. Go to Final Fantasy. And we've got instrumental only, mature, and YouTube safe mode. All ticked, all good to go. Cool. Okay. And then we go on to that. I know I'm taking my sweet time, but we know this. I talk a lot, you know. Record all audio coming through your PC and your clips. It includes game audio, voice call system notifications, and sounds, and everything else you can hear through your headphones or speakers. I wish I could that's annoying. I wish I could adjust that to select specific apps. You've got the game, and then you've got Pretzel instead of how it is now. That's a shame. Yeah. I guess it has to be all PC audio, which is annoying, but oh well. Hopefully that's loud enough. That's done. Record all PC audio, microphone, record PC audio, microphone input, voice clipping, output volume, auto, that's done. Let's try that. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to have the music be heard on the clips that I create. And it's hard to do that when because I've turned off the music on the games, even though I haven't been copyrighted for the game, right? I'm like, I should probably worry about that now because as Pretzel said in their articles, right, they'll never give you a DMCA or a strike. Whilst you're using their stuff, you'll never get a strike or a DMCA takedown from them, or ideally from the music holders, the rights holders of the music. But they've got a non-exclusive deal with Pretzel. So when no, not showing the music. There we go. Sorry. So when if the rights holders of the music decide to, you know, because it's a non-exclusive deal, they can license their music elsewhere as well. I imagine it can't be an exclusive deal elsewhere. It has to be like, you know, in a way where Pretzel still get. The way that I explained it is the rights holders can revoke the music at any time from Pretzel, right? And because it's a non-exclusive deal, they can license their music in other ways as well, for like the YouTube ID system. So basically, even though the music holders said, yeah, people who play your music can use the music and be safe to use the music as long as they're a paying subscriber of yours, but they also have the ability to license the music elsewhere. So you're gonna get you won't 9 times out of 10. I guess I'll say it this way, right? 9 times out of 10, you won't get a copyright strike or a DMCA takedown. There's a small chance you might because of how the non-exclusive deal works, but Pretzel has said if in the event that happens, which should be rare, but in the event it does happen, they'll have your back and they'll support you. So long as you're an active paying subscriber and you've got the YouTube safe mode turned on like I have, you're good. You're safe. That's the, you know, and they basically said it's better to dispute it yourself because it gets disputed quicker if you do it. Which is fair. I guess they've got a lot of people on there, and they're probably a small team, and they probably get a lot of people paying for their service, right? So I don't know how many people use Pretzel, but if that's like a couple hundred, that's a couple hundred people who are going to have several claims that they've got, and you have to dispute each claim individually, right? So I get why they're saying you should dispute it yourself, but then they don't tell you an example of what to put. Okay, I'll dispute it myself, but can you give me an example of what to put in a dispute? I've written it myself. I wrote my dispute myself, right? I thought of something, and ironically, there was two on the live stream. There was 2 disputes. I had one of them taken off. I had one of them removed because of the dispute. I noticed a grammar mistake or the wording was a bit off, so I reworded some of it to be more accurate and better reflect what I'm trying to get across. But the way it worded it originally, that one got removed straight away, and the other one's waiting for review. So we should be good to go. We should be good. Like, but I knew what I studied to be a writer, so I can, you know, if I really put the effort in, I can articulate my words and, you know, write something that's half, you know, articulated and accurate, right? I'm putting myself down here, but you get the point. You know, I can quickly scrape something together, right? And one of the claims got removed based on that dispute, so that's fine, right? So I know the dispute, the dispute that I did was good, because otherwise that one wouldn't have got removed. It made sense, it was fair, removed. The other one's still waiting, but I can't imagine why that one will get removed as well. You know, I feel what I've said is good. You know, I would have to do more research to be able to word it better. But you know, I basically worded I'm paying to subscribe to Pretzel, blah blah blah. Here's the help article where they talk about, you know, what happens if you get a claim, what you should do, blah blah blah, and you know, that I give credit to in the description of my YouTube videos, in the Twitch, on my Twitch channel, in the about section, in every YouTube video, at the start of the stream, if you're paying attention. No disrespect to anybody here, but maybe you come in and you don't see the screen because you're waiting for me to actually properly start the stream. But you know, there's music info there, and it tells you to go to the description, scroll down to music used, or if you're on Twitch, go to the about section, right? And then in the description of music used, there's a link to Pretzel, who music's provided by, you know, and I have the music widget, you know, which I show 9 times out of 10. You know, if I'm playing music, it was showing. It wasn't showing, obviously, when I switched to the scene because I was about to start the game. But then I decided, actually, you know what, I'm going to turn off the music because I want to be safe, right? This game seems to be okay, but I don't want to take any chances going forward, right? It's best to just turn off the music just in case, because if I get a claim through the music on here, I can just dispute it through Pretzel, right? Whereas I've got a case to be made because I'm paying for a license to use that music, right? They have a non-exclusive. Pretzel has a non-exclusive deal with the music rights holders, but I'm paying for a license to use that music, right? So I have permission to play the music on stream, right? And it should be safe for YouTube as well. So I have legal ground. I have rights, right? I'm paying for a license. Whereas if you know, Sony or Bandai, in this case Bandai Namco, decides to copyright the stream, I can't dispute the claim. You know, I've got no legal ground with which to say, you know, this isn't fair. Oh, it's fair use. I'm talking over the music. Yeah, but you're still playing the music you're still playing the music on the stream for entertainment purposes without our permission. I'm not making any money off the stream, but if I wanted to monetize this stream, I can't argue against them because they're the rights holders. They're a big AAA game company. What am I supposed to do? You know, I can't dispute that. Whereas if I get a claim through playing Pretzel music, based on what I've read from their help article, and based on the dispute that I've crafted, that I handwrit, you know, that I handwrit, I read it on Notepad. Well, I know I read it in their YouTube dispute thing, but then I copied it to Notepad and fixed it there because there were some mistakes, like I said. But yeah, you know, if I get a claim, I shouldn't ever get a copyright strike or a DMCA takedown, right? I should never get those. But if I do, Pretzel said they have my back, and I can dispute it and get it resolved, right? So, as sucky as it is, playing instrumental music, playing instrument. I've stopped it to instrumental only, and I've got the Final Fantasy game station playing, so it's fantasy themed. It's music that they believe is themed good for fantasy. It sucks, but it is what it is, right? Unfortunately, you know, we've got to be smart about these things. I want to quickly do something before I go into the game. I know we're 43 minutes in and we'll finally get down to playing the game. I know. My word. Could it be true? Is he playing the game? Did my eyes deceive me? No, he's gone back to the main menu. You only have VSync on. You don't have a frame setting. That's what I was looking for. Oh well. I don't know. Right. Change location. No. I want to rhyme actually. Yeah, so this one's like pretty. The switches are alright. They're very smooth. They're not as clicky as the other ones. These ones are really smooth and quick. So I might change switches on this one. I've got plans for what I want to upgrade to, but that might wait a month because got other stuff I've got to buy. Is it this one? Yeah, let's do this one. And then we'll do the main mission more. Now we're looking on stream. Game is showing, music is showing, mic is on, music is going. Hopefully music is okay, it's a good volume. Oh, god damn it. Yeah. Cool. Right. Music seems to be good. Hopefully the music isn't louder than my voice. I've got it turned down pretty low on Pretzel. Actually, let me just clip it, actually. I want to see something. I'm gonna turn that... I'm gonna pause that for a second. I want to see how that sounds on Medal. Okay, sorry about that. I was listening to it. I was listening to the sound of it. I think maybe I turned the mic up a little bit more. Audio, microphone inputs, maybe a little bit more. I'll put it to exactly where I want it to be. Okay, fine. We'll just put it there. Hopefully that's loud enough now. Let's try that again with the music being how it is. I know. I'm gonna get down streaming it. I'm gonna get down streaming the game eventually. I know. I just want to make sure it's all good. Alright, so the music's going. Right, hello, the music's going. Wow, we're going to do Bounty for Scoundrels, everybody. Isn't that fun? We're all excited for me to play Bounty for Scoundrels. You know, it's been such an enjoyable stream so far, right? We're going to play Bounty for Scoundrels now, so let's go, guys. Let's do it. Whoa, let's do it, guys. Bounty for Scoundrels. I'm so excited for Bounty for Scoundrels. It's going to be so good, guys. Alright, let's go. Let's play Bounty for Scoundrels. Alright, let's see if that's any good. Let's see. Medal, and then... What? Okay. I think maybe a little bit more. And then we're gonna go. We'll see how that goes. Just a little bit more. There we go. A little bit more. So put that to 60 now. Let's hopefully see. Let's hope that's enough. Right. Hopefully that's good. It's good. It should be good on stream. Because on Medal, and I haven't got it reduced on OBS, obviously on Medal, it's going off of what it hears from Pretzel. And my game audio is set to, my PC audio is set to 35%. So it sounds good on Medal, and it's not reduced by OBS. If it sounds like that on Medal, it's reduced by 6 decibels on OBS, so it should be good on OBS. It sounds good on Medal. Like, you can hear me above the music, but I'm not very loud. Like, you can hear me above the music, but I feel like I could be a bit louder. Like, you can make me out above the music. Like, my voice is above the music. You can hear me clearly, but I'm low. You can clearly hear me, but I'm still a little low. So I've turned my mic up now. It should be good. Like, it's not super low. You can make me out. It is bearable to listen to, right? You can hear me, but it could stand to be louder. So I've now turned it up to 60%. And we'll see. We'll go from there. So now we are actually going to get down and play Bounty for Scoundrels. Right, let's turn on the game. We've got the game volume going. We've got mic volume going. We've got music going. Let's actually get down and play. Right, Bounty for Scoundrels. I accepted a request to eliminate a blackguard who was troubling the area. Apparently, the brute had already defeated a number of mercenaries and bounty hunters. Oh, so he's formidable. Your opponent's health and soul gauge recover over time to defeat them. Ruffian. Health gauge recovery every 1.5 seconds. Soul gauge every 0.5 seconds. Okay. What food do we have? Health, counter damage, middle attack damage. Attack is +4 on RE. I don't know what that is. Reaper Edge, I guess. Do middle attack, I guess.
Battle 1. Fight!
Alright, alright.
You are hopeless! Have a taste! Battle 2. Fight!
What? I can feel it!
Oh.
So perfect! Poor baby!
Watch closely. My specialty! You're finished!
What was that, mate?
Feeble! You are hopeless! KO!
Get back, bitch. What was that, huh? Hopeless, huh? Hopeless, you say? Who's hopeless now, huh? Who's hopeless now? You know, it's funny, right? It's funny. The screen is not centered, correct? What do you mean? It's fine. It looks fine on my end. Not centered. I mean, maybe on my maybe for the game window for me isn't centered, but that's based on where I've got OBS and blah blah blah, and you know it's a good position for me. But on OBS, it's fine. I see one corner of the game. It's fine for me. Oh, I see why. I know why. Yeah. Okay, no, you're right. I thought it was fine for me because of the map screen. If we were on the game screen, it would have been immediately more obvious that I apologize. You were right. It was immediately obvious to me because we're looking at the map screen, so I'm like, it looks fine to me. But then I was like, then I clicked on the game capture. I was like, oh, okay. It's actually going beyond the OBS window, the scene window. I can only see the map screen right now because we're on the map screen. So I was like, if it was on the gameplay screen, it probably would have been immediately obvious that something was off. There we go. It's fixed now. This is what happens when you play different games. It doesn't auto adjust to the size of the screen. Is there a way to do that? Scale filtering. No. Transform. There is a way to do it, but yeah, fit to screen, Control F. Okay, so basically just click on the game window and then Control F. Let's test that actually. Let's see if that works. If I do that and then capture window and then Control F. There we go. Boom. Okay. So basically, I just need to keep it in mind that when I switch to a different game, make sure to Control F, click on game capture and click Control F first to make sure it's properly fit to screen. There we go. Okay, so that actually works. There we go. Sorry about that, Val. I couldn't tell by the maps. I couldn't tell by the map screen. It looked fine because of the way the map screen looks. I should have thought, hang on a minute. Let's compare my game window to the OBS window. What's different about my window to the OBS window? And then, okay, you can't see my character portrait on the game window. So it's not fit. It is only a portion of it. But even when I was looking at the OBS window, I still thought to myself, it looks fine because you can only see the map, right? If it was actually in a match, I probably would have instantly be able to tell. This music is pretty good though. I'm liking this music. It's definitely fit for the game. I don't know about Mortal Kombat. It can fit for Mortal Kombat as well, but I don't know. Back in a second, everybody. The doorbell's going. Back in a quick second. He's back. Sorry about that. Oh, right. Let's actually continue. Alright, how decisions? How you might actually let me just double check. Yeah. Okay, cool. How you had made up his mind. Now it was my turn. Aran had fallen victim to malfestation, and I had to decide what to do. You have reduced health, and your opponent's increased attack, and your opponent has increased attack power. Defeat them. Well, the right thing to do is to off them. As horrible as it is, you know that they're a danger to themselves and to others. It's obvious what you should do. They need to go. Slightly more damage, but I don't get the crit rate. And it's a good sword, whereas I'm a bad guy. I'm a bad guy, so I don't get to use it. I'm super bad. So right, let's look at the food. What food have we got? Let's do green tea, I guess. How you led us into the forest where he said we would find Haoran. Here, this is where my brother and I used to train. The forest was eerily quiet. However, I could feel unfriendly eyes following our every move. Grr, you came. Haoran stepped out from the shadows. Draw your weapon. I thirst for blood. Haoran breathed erratically, like a possessed beast, and his eyes were filled with an insatiable bloodlust. He was ready to attack at any moment. Haoran, stop all of this already, please. How you? Give it up. You cannot stop me. I was both shocked and sad to see what Haoran had become. I asked him how a warrior like him could lose control like this, and he froze. ... I may have looked like a decent human being, but I always knew that was not so. A dark shadow dwelled in my heart. I wanted to become like this, to crave the sight of blood, to know the ecstasy of tearing into flesh. These were the ravens of a madman. I trained my body and mind to keep the darkness within from escaping. But the stronger I became, the stronger the conflict within me grew. Why did I seek strength? Why? Why? I knew why. Haoran. Haoran, I know I'm butchering this name, I know, I apologise. Haoran readied his weapon, but let out a terrifying howl. Do you think yourself a true warrior? Then prove it. Show me the darkness that lurks inside you. I mean, he's got to go, but is taking his life really the evil option? I mean, he's got to go. Oh.
Duel 2. Fight.
Oh.
Have a taste.
Bam the buttons a little bit, but I'll figure it out. I can figure out how to activate that that little sparkle ability, that ting, whatever it is. I need to figure out how to activate that. Haoran lay on the floor, defeated. My head throbbed, and the world spun. I wasn't sure if it was because of the adrenaline, or the influence of the astral chaos. I had to decide what to do about Haoran. Take Haoran's life and end this tragedy. Show mercy. I can't believe that's the evil option. Like, he's killed people, he's taken lives. Like, that's really the evil option. Like, I don't understand it. Show mercy. He's lost himself. He's become a monster. He even said, like, he tried to keep the darkness within. Like, can I go to the log? No, it might show me the rest of this thing. Go back. But he said how, like, you know, this is, you know, he's thirst for blood, for flesh, right? That's just a disease talking, right? You could argue that's just a manifestation talking, not him, right? You could argue that isn't really him. That's just the bloodlust taking over. That's the bloodlust talking, the manifestation that's inside of him. But to take his life, like, he's killed innocent people, right? If we don't stop him, more innocent lives could be taken. And it's what, you know, and his brother wants his brother wants him to be put to rest, right? If Haoran had his mind, had his wits about him, right, and there was more of his humanity left, he'd want us to end it. And is there a way to cure him? Right? I mean, if there's a way to cure him, then it's risky, but that means more Malfested can be saved, right? If we can save them, then, you know, because if we kill all the Malfested, that's a lot of people killed. If you come from a small village and you've got Malfested from your village and you've got a small village, that's a lot of people that aren't no longer doing jobs, right? You know, manual labour in a small village is very important, I imagine, right? Fishing, farming, you know, carrying things from point A to point B, you know, like carting things from point A to point B. Like, I imagine in a small village, you know, the less people, less manpower you have. I know that, you know, that is the term, right? Manpower, or the less horsepower you have, or something like that, right? The less horsepower you have in a village, so to speak, right? The less, the less jobs you've got going, right? If no one's fishing, you know, no one's bringing in the fish, no one's bringing in food. If you're not farming wheat and stuff, right? Which is also food, but you're not farming stuff like that, right? If you come from a small village, which in this game is probably a lot of them, it would do us well to try and save the Malfested. Not necessarily for their sake, but because, you know, these villages would die without these people working within them. You know? It's just show mercy after what he's done. After the lives he's taken as the Malfested. Yeah, it wasn't him, but at the same time, the disease has taken him over. It's a risk, but I'm thinking, like, you know, do the pros outweigh the cons? If we can cure him, then we can bring other Malfested back from the brink, right? We can cure them as well, and that's you know, a lot of small villages, you know, will hopefully be able to be restored because, you know, all those Malfested can return to those villages. Yeah, they'll have to live with what they've done, But with the right support, and obviously it's a Soulcalibur, this isn't the real world, but with the right support and the counselling of the time, right, they can maybe get back to normal lives, right, and get their, and you know, earn their humanity back. You know, their humanity can be restored. Not just on a spiritual sense, like they get their soul back when we cure them, but mentally they feel like they're human again. It's not just the fact that they are human physically; they need to feel like they're human again, right? They need to earn their humanity back, you know, for themselves. If that makes any sense. I don't know. I feel like the right option is to take his life, but then if there's a way of curing them, then we should probably look into that. But we're not going to know unless... It's like kill one, save 1,000, but a lot of he's not the only Malfested that's appearing. So, I don't know. We'll show mercy, but if it ends up fucking up in my face, at least I can say I tried to save one. I tried to show mercy and see if I could cure them. But when I couldn't cure them, I come to the conclusion they can't be cured. I tried to cure them. I tried to find a way to restore their humanity. When that wasn't possible, now I kill every Malfested I see. But I did try to save them at one point. I did try to see if they could be saved. So we'll see what happens. But if this ends up blowing up in my face, I'm killing every Malfested going forward. And if the game pisses out an evil choice, then fuck the game. Yeah. With a sharp rap to the head, I knocked Hayoran out. Hayoran! Despite everything, I couldn't bring myself to kill him. Yoko. As long as there was hope, I had to try to save him. Carrying the unconscious Hayoran, we made our way to Haoyu's retreat. And we're going to try to cure him now.
Your soul resonates with the light.
Yeah, the skies have been tipped toward good. Oh. Let's explore the surrounding area. I want to see what these are now. That's 11. That's 13. And that's 40. Okay, let's do those then. Change location. This music's pretty good. This music's pretty fitting. I just hope I don't get copyright striked for it. A copyright claimed. I know, as I've discussed and based on what I've read, I should be able to dispute it and it should be fine. So, you know, I should be good. But you never know with these things. Right. Let's continue. Yeah, we're good. Are you sure you want to travel to the selected area? I am. Destination. Well, oh god, sorry guys. I accidentally double clicked it.
Fight.
Really? I wasn't near enough. No. Alright, you want to play footsies with me, mate? You want to play footsies with me? Come on then.
Fight!
I won't quit.
Fight!
Huh?
No, okay. I need to change my location. Oh, that's a lot, man. Maybe we wait. I don't want to spend too much. I feel like I did that at one. I don't know for sure, but I feel like I might have done that at one point. I spent a lot of money on that. We're gonna wait. The road to Ling Sheng. Sorry, the road to Ling Sheng is Ling. Oh my god, sorry. The road to Ling Sheng Su is long. We should prepare well. What was his voice? This fool will go wild again at any moment. Perhaps we should tie him up. Aoyu helped me prepare for the journey ahead. Even Mitsurugi did his part. I left the retreat to find horses. My head throbbing with pain, I thought about Yangguang. Heading to Ling Sheng Su meant giving up on the astral fissure. Suddenly, I heard a voice behind me. What do you intend to do with the outsider? A man dressed in black was standing within striking distance. I hadn't even noticed him approach. Who the fuck are you? That is not for you to know. Let us make a deal. I have medicine that will temporarily suppress the evil gnawing at the heart of this outsider. It is yours, if you agree to meet me at a place of your choosing. It is yours, if you agree to meet me at a place of my choosing after you finish your task. Ask if Hayoran can be saved. This medicine will only suppress the evil temporarily. It cannot restore this outsider to what he once was. When you have done what you must do, head west to Crowraina. You'll find a ruined castle. What you seek lies there. Oh, and come alone. Exclamation mark. You understand that you are but one of many who seek it. Make haste. With those final words, the man simply vanished. Okay. The Five Rings Recruitment Agency. You can now employ the services of Yang Guang's recruitment agency. There, you will find a wide selection of mercenaries you can hire for gold. If you run into a difficult mission, consider employing the services of a mercenary. Ah. Mercenaries are NPCs that can help you on missions. A contracted mercenary will fight in the place of a player for one mission. Bloody hell. Contracting a mercenary. Before starting a mission, press the options selection map. Sorry. Press the 3 lines. I don't know what that is on my controller. Press that and set mercenary and select the character you wish to use. The mercenary will fight your opponent before you, and if they win, you beat the mission. However, if they lose, you have to fight as normal. Okay? You can supply mercenaries with weapons and foods you have collected. You selectively put weapons that don't match your style to good use. Mercenaries can only be equipped with weapons that match their own style. Weapons equipped by mercenaries are returned to the player at the end of the mission. Okay. Let's explore around an area. Level 20, level 16, level 11, level 13, that one's too far away and I don't really want to waste the money on that. That's level 40. These ones are really far away. Let's go down to that one, I think. Change location. In search of strength. A worthy opponent awaited me at the end of my journey. With our pride and worries at stake. Oh, I swear I've read that. I swear I've read that so many times before. Both you and your opponent have greatly increased attack power. Okay. Start the match.
Battle 1.
Oh.
Battle 2. Fight.
So it is that 1, 2, 3, and then it's either back, forward, or back. So X, Y, so X, Y, X, and then it's either back or forward on Y. There's X, Y, X, Y, but then I don't know if it's forward or back. I think it's a direction if I'm on the back forward, if I'm going forward or back, or right or left, I guess on this. Inspiration, yeah. Right, let's do these because we need to level up, and God knows we need them. Let's see what my DMs are saying. Alright, we're all good here, right? Yeah. Right, let's continue. Hopefully these missions aren't too hard. The intrepid merchant, Thomas the Sincere. Okay. His power is his low end power is higher than mine, but not by much. But he's got alright, I get it, buddy. You're tired, I know, I understand. What do you expect me to do? I slept, alright? I slept. It was I'm pretty sure I woke up in the morning too. I'm not totally sure, but I feel like maybe I feel like I don't fully remember because I was in and out of sleeping, but I feel like I woke up. It's so fucking hot. Like the heat is it's so hot and humid that, like, you know, waking up from the heat. It's so bloody hot. I'm so considerate because I'm streaming. I've got my fan off as well. I've got no cold air blowing on me. I've got my shirt off. I've got shorts on, but like, I got my shirt off. So, you know, try and, you know, not be to try and, you know, be as good as possible. But if I had the fan on, to be picked up by the fan. Now that would be horrible to listen to. It's, my fan's right next to my mic as well because of how my desk in air quotes is. Anyway, let's continue. We all good? Yeah, we're all good. The intrepid merchant, Thomas the Sincere. Thomas didn't seem like the brightest firework in the sky, so it hardly came as a surprise to learn that he had gotten into trouble again in the Ming Empire. Only kicks are effective, defeat all opponents. Okay. The Ming Empire was known far and wide as a centre of trade. Once, at the height of its wealth and power, it even built a grand fleet that sailed as far as Africa. However, the empire was now a shadow of its former glory. Its once bustling harbours now lay still and silent. Do we know him? I don't know his voice. Again, his voices might be inconsistent because, I mean, I'm talking two different games. I feel like the only voices that are going to be consistent maybe are for the visual novel. Like I say that, but then I'm probably going to be right. I'm probably going to be, you know, eat my words like later on. I'm going to do Astral Ascension, but then again, I'm only doing my voice for that game because the other characters are voiced. So I am right if it's a Pixel Fade VN. I'm right. Get your hands off of me! I haven't smuggled anything. I recognise that voice. It was the voice of Thomas the Merchant. I'm going to need to see some proof. If you give me a little something to show you mean well, then maybe I won't arrest you. Give me something? Ah, you want me to bribe you? Keep your voice down, you idiot. The guard bound Thomas and began to beat him with the butts of their spears. I had to stop them. I mean, we could just let nature take its course. do we have to get involved?
Fight.
Alright, alright. Alright. Oh. Oh, fuck's sake.
The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest.
Yep. Try it again.
Fight!
Repent! No chance!
Oh. Not the best. I was blocking way too often there, but it's fine. Oh.
Have a taste. Ready?
There we go. That's lucky.
Fight!
You dare.
KO!
That we done? Or was there more? Good. Yeah, you defy me, and defy the Ming Empire itself. What's all the commotion over there? Your Excellency, what are you doing here? Excuse me, good sir. These officers here were just trying to get me to bribe them. You fools! My dear travellers, allow me to offer my deepest apologies for your trouble you've been caused. Oh, no need to apologise. These sort of things happen all the time. Looks like you saved me again, friend. This is the perfect opportunity to pay you back for your help that fateful day. Just as I promised, I've got something real special here that you're bound to like. Almost produced a small bundle and pressed it into my hands. Go on, take it. It's yours. You know, I could still actually use your help. Truth be told, I'm looking to get into this tea business, and the market's just taken a huge hit. I'd like to buy up as much as I can now while the price is still low. Oh God. Did I really help him again? And I don't know what he gave me. What did he give me? This is like Fable. This is like Fable 2. I swear that's a thing in Fable 2. We have to keep giving money to is it Fable 2? I swear it's a thing in one of the Fable games. But I want to say Fable 2, but like give money to somebody to and you like you get a return maybe later on, but it's obviously not guaranteed that you're going to get your money back, because you know if you don't know, you don't know, right? Buy it in for a penny, in for a pound. Wow! I can really corner the market with this much. I'm going to be swimming in profit. Thomas left in high spirits, laughing joyfully and beaming in delight.
Your soul surges in your body.
What did I actually get from him? I don't even know if I got anything from him. Let's change the weapons, because now nice, now I can use that. And that fits my style. That's alright. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Right, let's go. The 5 rings, Zihan. Things were slowly returned to normal in Yangguang. As I walked through the town, I saw a man, possibly a merchant, who was being assailed by a group of masked ruffians. Desperate, he sought my help. Back in Yangguang, it seems as though life was beginning to return to normal. The people were finally starting to recover from the tragedy. Who are you, huh? What are you doing? I heard voices coming from an alleyway up ahead. It sounded like trouble. A man dressed like a merchant came running out moments later. His slight form and hesitant gait made it clear he was not the source of any violence. Oh, thank goodness, the warrior. Please, save me. The merchant moved to cower behind me just as a masked man stepped out of the alley. I found their weapon pointed at me. Hand him over, or you'll regret it. Alright.
Battle 1. Fight!
Alright.
Ready?
Okay.
Battle 2. Fight!
Okay.
Watch closely. My specialty. You're finished. Feeble.
That was not. So that combo doesn't require that ability to be activated. It's just. I don't know. I'll get there. I'll get there. Ah, I owe you a great debt. Please. Sorry. I owe you a great debt. Please, let me make it up to you somehow. The man introduced himself as Zihan and led me to a tea house by the waterway. My family's business is in connecting mercenaries with clients. We also help find people, bodyguards and the like. To cut to the chase, we're not exactly legitimate. So we operate a front to keep our more lucrative business out of sight. And just so you know, we're called the Five Rings. We run this city. Or at least, we used to. Zihan sighed and sipped at his tea. In our line of work, violence is only natural, right? Well, our syndicate is accustomed to dealing with it. In our line of work, violence is only natural, right? Well, our syndicate is accustomed to dealing with it. And pretty good at dishing it out too. But recently, my father Kongwang disappeared. Kongwang, a name I was familiar with. As you probably guessed by looking at me, I'm not one for fighting. So I don't command the respect that my father did. Since he went missing, my men have been deserting in droves. It seemed like Zihan would never stop complaining, so I interrupted by asking the masked man. Oh, he's one of the Silver Tigers. That's Li Pei's gang. They run a town a few days' journey from here. They have a real grudge against my father. They'll take any chance they can get to cause trouble. I know they've still got plenty of tricks in store for us, but I'm glad you were there to foil them today. Thanks again. Zihan smiled at me. He certainly didn't act like the heir of a powerful crime family. I couldn't help but feel worried about him. I felt a connection between us. At least because of Kongwang, I decided to keep up on him again if the opportunity presented itself. Alright. Flour and tea, high quality. I mean, I imagine there are opportunities right there, but no, that's not it at all. Change location, that's it. Then 12, 41, 23, 40. So why don't I get to go to that place? Level 20. Okay, so let's do this one. Okay, this is just one of those standard ones. Okay, cool, let's do it.
Fight! Fight! Fight!
Watch closely. Watch closely. My specialty. You're finished. Feeble.
I'll figure out that one. It might come to that I just have to blood it. If I tell this is how I do it. If I get to level 20 and I can't figure it out, I'm gonna like try to figure out that combo. That's how I'll do it. If I go into level 20, I'll look into it.
A warrior stands in your way.
Level 16. Okay. A bandit leaped out of nowhere to block my path. I had no choice but to fight. Alright, let's do it.
Fight!
Nice. Oh, more. Ruffian, level 12. I accepted the bounty for scoundrels. I accepted a request to rename a blackguard who was troubling the area. I swear I've done this one earlier. This is a repeatable mission, I guess.
Battle 1. Fight!
No escape. Too simple.
KO! Battle 2. Fight! KO! Battle 3. Fight!
No escape. No escape. Ready? Yeah.
KO!
Trying to figure out some stuff here, you know, experiment, but not going very well. End exploration. Let's have some real screeches there. Yeah, she wasn't happy with me. Because she wasn't happy that I was basically using her as a practice dummy. Okay, yeah. Don't know what that one is, but let me see it. Let me guess, yeah. Similar on to what I've done before.
Fight! Fight! I want quiz! KO! Fight!
Watch closely. My specialty. You're finished. Feeble. Watch closely. My specialty. You're finished. Feeble.
KO!
Imagine if I build up those flowers and then do it, it's probably more stronger version of it, like the red versus. I really don't know the ins and outs of any of it.
Your soul surges in your body.
But I'm just having fun. No big deal. It would be nice to know what they do, but maybe we'll take the time. Like I said, once I get to level 20, I'll figure out the combos. I'll start figuring out my style more. You know, I'll look more into it then. But or maybe when I start to struggle, maybe when like based on what I know, I'm not able to get through it. Maybe that's what I do. Maybe I try and error it as it is right now. I just try and error. I just figure things out right on my own. And if I get to a point where I'm really struggling, where I can't win, I'm constantly losing, then we'll look into it and do research. I'll look into it and look into my style and combos and stuff at that point. Okay, I need to actually end exploration, I think. A worthy opponent. Oh, okay. Same as before. The repeat. Oops, it's a repeat.
Battle 1. Fight.
All right.
Battle 2. Fight.
Stop this!
KO.
I like how it puts one over there, but that's like really far. Was it like this one? Something like that? That really far away. Right, end exploration. I think that's enough. Side missions. I don't think there's anything else I can really do right now. Change location. Let's have a look at the shop. Any weapons I can buy here? Nope. Let's do departure. Preparations complete. All that was left now, sorry, preparations complete. All that was left to do was depart. Hayoran was silent. The medicine had put him into some sort of deep slumber. Hey, Yoko. Did Haoyu tell you the news? According to Mitsurugi, the chaos in Yangguang had abated. I don't know what that means. I'll be staying in Yangguang. A ship should leave for Japan eventually. It seemed this was where Mitsurugi and I would part ways. But I want to go with you, but with this injury, please, help my brother. How you saw us off as we left for Ying Shengsu. So long, Yonko, until we meet again. Safe journey, and take care. Yep. Now I'm on my own with a murderous motherfucker with me. Nice. Interrogations. I headed towards Ling Shengsu with the comatose Hayoran in tow, but ran into a group of soldiers on the road. Given my situation, the last thing I needed was any trouble, but that's what I got. You have reduced health and your opponent has increased defense. Defeat them. Bring out as disabled. Okay. So I have reduced health, so let's select my third. And we're going to do... I guess we're going to do... that one. Hey, stop there. You come from Yangguang, right? Everyone leaving Yangguang must submit to a thorough investigation. What's that you have there? Show me at once. Before I had a chance to protest, the soldier ripped open the cloth, revealing Hayoran. What the Master Hayoran? What did you do to him? You'll pay for this. Seize him. Yes, you assume it was me who did it. Nice. Act first, ask questions later.
Battle 1. Fight. Battle 2. Fight. KO.
I'll figure out that combo eventually. I swear to God. I'll do it. Damn you. Damn you. You're too strong. I'm messing up the voice, I know. In an attempt to calm the soldier, I told him I was a friend of Hayao's. I explained what happened to Haoran and what I was hoping to do. I bet if there's anybody here who can pronounce it correctly, they are getting miffed. You know, you pronounce it wrong, keep changing how to do it. You're being wrong in different ways. I didn't say I was good at this. So, he's not dead. It's hard. It's so hard to believe. But you're right. He has a pulse. Master Hyoran taught me martial arts. Haoyu's a friend too. The soldier went quiet for a while, then nodded slightly and put away his sword. Okay, I believe you. You can go. Master Hyoran's fate is in your hands. Okay. It looks like I'm going through the areas and then eventually I will end up there. Obviously, you know, I'm at level, what am I level now? Level 17. There's all like 30, 40 quests over there. So I've pretty much got like 23 levels I need to get before getting to that area. I mean, I could push up, I could be, you know, pushing above my weight, right? But by that point, they're going to be pretty high, and I imagine I'm going to be pretty tricky. I can do it. If I can get to maybe like 35, maybe, I could maybe do it. But maybe like 35. Maybe I'll have a chance based on my knowledge and, you know, of the game, and which is limited. Even though I feel like I did the tutorial. I feel like I might need to redo the tutorial, is what I'm saying. Even though, like, I've been playing everything, right, it's just nice to refresh, you know, on the basics, right? Because there's a lot to this game, and I'm a slow learner. We'll have to see. Let's go back here, because I want to read this quest. I've got to go. Good luck on the stream. No worries, Val. I appreciate you being here. Good luck, and good luck to you, whatever you're going to go and do. I don't know what voice. There's so many characters. Let's just do the one the same as Thomas. Any merchant is a Thomas, basically. Hey, you! You're the one that was going toe-to-toe with the official here, aren't you? That was quite a gripping performance. The man who approached me appeared to be a peddler from Korea. He described himself as an avid spectator of martial arts, travelling the land in search of famous training halls as he sold his wares along the way. I'm not really the fighting type myself, you see, which is why I have spent so much respect for those with power. I may not be one to judge, but you seem much stronger than the masters of the famous dojang in my hometown. Actually, that might be interesting. Why not go a few rounds with them? The merchant told me about the Seongs. The Seongs? I don't know. A family located just beyond the gates of Jerisan. I'm so sorry about this. And that sounds like I'm just not caring, but it's like I don't know how to pronounce these things. I'm just a simple-minded Englishman. His hometown in Korea. The current master of their dojang was Hang Mayong, held by those who knew him as a god among martial artists. His family had earned the trust of the king, and were known as the greatest martial artists in the country. There's not a soul in that town who doesn't know that family. They're the best of the best. It won't be easy to beat them, but you're clearly no pushover either, so it should be a good fight. If you're up for it, head over to Seong Dojang. The merchant chuckled as he bid farewell and went his way. Okay. Uh, 14, 20. Can I get to that one? I can, but spending too much gold. Might as well do these, even though they're above my level. I'm not that much under leveled to do them. Really? Really? Okay. Do it.
Fight!
Oh, alright, Jesus. Alright.
Try again.
Nice. Girizan, the Seong Dojang. With the merchant's words in mind, I visited the Seong Dojang. Unfortunately, the infamous warrior I had hoped to meet was absent, so I found myself sparring with some of his pupils. Counter hits do more damage for both you and your opponents. Defeat all opponents. Okay? After arriving in Jirasan, I made my way to the dojang the merchant had mentioned. The Seong Dojang. Sorry, let me read that again because I didn't see all the bloody commas. After arriving in Jirasan, I made my way to the dojang the merchant had mentioned. The Seong Dojang. I was greeted by a pupil and told him the reason for my visit. Not the best bit, it will do. Unfortunately, my master is currently away. He may be back this evening, but he will be leaving on another journey early in the morning. I'm afraid I cannot let a stranger into the dojang without my master's permission. Perhaps if you come back in about 10 days from now. I had other things to do, so I couldn't afford to stay in town long enough for his master to return. Detecting my disappointment, the pupil looked sympathetic. I can't let you into the dojang, but many of the younger pupils are training outside. Since you've come all this way, you're more than welcome to join them. Viewing this as a prime opportunity to learn about the Seong style, I thanked the man and made my way over to where the pupils were training. Oh man. Oh, come on. Thank God her legs were like that. I'm like, oh God, no, please. I don't want to get. I don't want to. I say demonetized, but I'm not monetized for streams anyway. After completing my sparring matches with the Seong Dojang pupils, I set off towards the inn. You there? Like, you there? So, his elderly man. You there? Wait a minute. I hadn't realised there was someone nearby. Caught unawares, I took a defensive stance. There's no need to be alarmed. I am Seong Hang Myeong, master of the Seong Doujang. I know. It seems he had seen my sparring matches with his pupils on his way back to the dojo. You are quite an impressive fighter. Only my most advanced pupils were able to provide you a challenge. Am I right to assume you are a traveller? I told Hang Mayong of the merchant and my reason for paying a visit to the dojo. I apologise for not being able to spar with you myself. Should you ever come to the area again, please pay a visit to the dojo. Also, having seen how capable you are, I have something to ask of you. Hang Mayong asked me to inform him if I ever saw or heard anything about his only daughter, who had run away from home. He said her name was Seong Mina, and that she was proficient in fighting techniques passed down for generations in the Seong family. He even went as far as to say her skills surpassed his own. That's high praise coming from her father. He ran away from home not long ago and left a note saying she's headed west in search of the Sword of Salvation. I tried to stop her, but she's a stubborn one. Once she sets her mind on something, there's no convincing her otherwise. I don't know where she gets that foolishness from. Well, I imagine if you had a lot of influence on her, then I imagine from you, maybe. Or maybe it's from her mum. Because she retaliated, you were so hard on her that she rebelled against you. I don't know. It could be just, unique to her, but maybe that's from her mum. Maybe her mum was stubborn like that. He's more of a disciplined man, where she's like, no, I want to do my own thing. The fact that she's proficient means that she did pay attention, right? She'd actually practice, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out more later on, I guess. He spoke harshly of his daughter, but the expression on his face showed how concerned he was for her well-being. Yeah, he's just a parent who wants to see his daughter back. Like, he's emotional, he's angry, but at the end of the day, she's still his daughter. I won't be able to rest until she's back here, so I can teach her a proper lesson. I realise it's unfair for me to ask this of someone I just met, but please help me find my daughter.
Your soul surges in your body.
Nice. Nice. What's this? In search of strength. Bounty for scoundrels. And search of strength for 45. 1. Misfits 24. I can't see those ones because I'm too far away to see them. Okay. Do that one and then that one. Let's do it.
Battle 1. Fight!
Oh, I should have done that. Oh, alright, man. Jesus.
Ready?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Battle.
I won that apparently.
Fight.
Take this.
Oh, come on! Oh.
Fight.
Watch closely. My specialty. You're finished. Feeble. So childish.
Really? Whoa!
Watch closely.
Good job, dipshit. Oh, whatever. I win, apparently. I won't really count that, but whatever. That guy was a pain. Level 13. Well, that I was clearly playing at a high difficulty there. The Shimazu Clan Tournament semi-finals. Warriors' eyes were as sharp as their blades at the Shimazu Clan's tournament. I had made it to the semi-finals. You start the battle soul charged and with one bar of your soul gauge filled, defeat your opponent. Okay. Let's do that one. That's a bit safer than the other one, because once my health is reduced, I won't get that crit. So let's just get 50% crit, and it'll be consistent no matter what my health is. I had fought my way into the semi-finals. Spectators thronged the area, cheering for their favourite fighters. I've been rooting for Yoko from the start. Eck. I'm the one who told him to join the tournament. It seemed I had attracted no small number of admirers. With their shouts to spur me on, I readied myself. Let's go!
Battle 1. Fight.
Get ready!
I threw first. What the fuck? I threw the first blow, bitch. Oh my god, I'm pressing the wrong buttons here.
I'm not done!
What's that?
KO. Battle 2. Fight.
I'm going!
I guess.
Miss me! Watch this!
Oh, I blocked, but I guess it's an unblockable move.
Dodge this! Is that all?
Whoa. Oh, fuck me.
Just to be sure.
Come on, man. But get up! Get up! You son of a bitch! Get up!
Final battle.
Oh my god.
Watch closely. My specialty. You're finished. Feeble. Watch closely.
Oh, that's not what I do. Yeah.
You are hopeless.
This ends now. Get ready.
KO.
Fuck yourself. Final. 28. Fuck it, in for a penny, in for a pound. Let's do it. The Shimazu Clan Tournament, the final bout. It was do or die at the Shimazu Clan's tournament. The stage was set for the finale. Both you and your opponents are permanently soul charged. Defeat your opponent. A group of important looking samurai, Shimazu Clan retainers, sat on a row of stalls by the arena waiting for the match to begin. It was time for the final fight of the tournament. But me, I'd come this far. Why is my OBS minimized? That was weird. Maybe I minimized it and didn't think. Well, what? Where's my OBS? But no, we're good. We're good. It was time for the final fight of the tournament. I'd come this far. Maybe I minimized it without thinking. It was time for the final fight of the tournament. I'd come this far. I took on a fighting stance, determined to win.
Battle 1. Fight.
Pitiful. You're nothing. Taste power. Coming
No.
on. Eternal sleep. Weak.
Why do you keep rolling to the side like that?
Watch closely. My specialty. You're finished. Feeble. Taste power.
Oh, I need to get used to the range of that attack, man. I'm so not used to it.
Watch closely. My specialty.
So not used to the range of it.
Finished.
Like I always jump too far back, and then I'm in minus frames when I get in front of them.
Battle 2. Fight.
Pathetic. Forfeit. Too slow. Ready? This is it. Submit.
No, he went for me to unblock.
Submit. Too slow.
Not great spamming buttons there, but whatever. We done it, at least. You did it, Yoko! I always knew I had a good eye for fighters. The judge called the fire and the crowd roared. I was the victor. A samurai seated near the centre of the group stood and walked over to me. That was a marvellous display of skill. The Lord wishes to hire you if you are not bound to another. What you say? So what say you? I declined, stating that I was on a personal mission. The old samurai sighed and handed me a heavy sack of coins as a reward. With someone like you with us, alas. Send word if you have a change of heart. The gates of the Shimazu clan remain open to you. Thank you, I appreciate that. Rewards acquired. Nice. These switches are so light. So light. Right, well that's the exploration ended there, because I don't need those now. I mean I spammed my combos, but we did it. Right, I guess we do that one down there, and then oh I fucking yeah, ooh wee. I need to get definitely to get more secure buttons. Same one as before, of course. Of course it is. Yeah. 1:35, almost 2.5 hours streaming. Not bad. Why is the Pretzel music not showing? Did I hide it? But I swear to God, I'm so tired. I swear to God, I'm just doing things like on muscle memory without like being fully aware. Like Jesus Christ, man. I am just so off today, but I'm trying, I'm trying to stream super early in the day, Well, for me, having a crappy sleeping pattern. Uh... Alright. Let's do it. What's the time? 1:39. Go a little bit longer. I know I said 4 hours, estimated 4 hours, but we'll see.
Not yet. Not yet.
Battle 2. Fight!
Come on. Gotcha. You're mine. No. Do ya? Yeah. Nice try. Come on.
Didn't want to roll forward. Devon Sabotage, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully your time isn't completely wasted here.
Your soul surges in your body.
Level 19. We are getting there. Oh, more show up. Wow. Let's see. What's this one? Level 11 again. Level 41. And what's that one? Level 13. Alright, let's do more of the story. According to Haoyu, Ling Cheng-su was nearby. However, neither it nor any monks were to be seen. Without warning, the pain in my head grew almost unbearable. Are you okay? It was an old, white-haired man who looked oddly like Gandalf. That is not good. Stay still. Om Varadu Sivaha. Looks like he's not quite sure what he's reading himself. Does that feel a little better? How the old man was able to ease my pain, I don't know. But I thanked him profusely. On second glance, this was no ordinary old man. He had piercing blue eyes and appeared in peak physical condition. From his bearing, he was a powerful warrior. I recalled what Haoyu had said about a legendary martial arts master who taught at Ling Cheng-su. Apparently, the master only left his meditations to pass on his knowledge. The man standing before me fit Haoyu's description. He had to be the one I sought. Hastily, I told him everything. What Haoyu had told me, how Paoran had become a malfested, and about the medicine I received from the man in black. I see. As he listened to my story, his expression grew serious. Follow me. The burden of fate. My journey led me to a temple constructed in a cave deep in the mountains, where an elderly man had a request for me. Defeat your opponent. Okay. The man led me to a beautiful temple deep in the mountains, surrounded by clear, bubbling streams. Not a person was in sight. We entered a comfortable, if sparse, stone room, and the man took his ease. Is there anything you would like to ask me? Ask about Hyoran's condition. First, ask about the medicine I gave to him first. No, let's not about his condition because he's already had the medicine. Doesn't really matter what the medicine is. We gave it to him. What's done is done. It appears that evil has not consumed him completely yet. I may be able to help you restore him, however. It is he who must cast off the darkness that has afflicted him. Only if his heart is strong enough can he be saved. Oh, the power of the cards. But by the power of love and friendship, basically. But I guess, you know, in this world, right, MacLeod takes away your humanity, your willpower, you know, your will to live. So he has to want to remove the darkness. He has to want to fight back against it, and his body will respond. Like fighting off a virus, if you've given up, and you're not pushing, then your body won't necessarily push. I guess that's the gist of it. I know there's a condition. I'm not sure if it's real, because it's from Scrubs, a TV show, but it's to do with doctors. They have to imagine they have to have some accuracy. But her husband dies and she's dying. Her husband died and she's in the hospital, and I think JD can't figure out what's wrong with her, and she's still wearing her wedding ring even though her husband has passed because she's not ready to take it off yet. And he figured out, well, it's because she's dying of heart. She's dying of a broken heart, which is actually a thing apparently. If I don't know if that's, I don't know. It's a thing in the series. I don't know if it's a real condition, but that it's like if she's it's like Padme style. She's generally lost the will to live, and because she doesn't want to live, she's generally not pushing. Her body responds. It's like the mind is only strong as the body. You know, if you've got a weak mind, your body will be weak. I don't know if there's something to it in real life, right? But yeah, I guess that's what he's getting at. Ask about the medicine you gave to Hyoran. It appears to be an ancient medicine from Western Europe. It could only have been made with knowledge long thought lost. Likely, only those who have inherited a long history and great purpose still possess the skill and knowledge to craft it. I guess that's it. You are special. A great power sleeps within you. You have been swept up in a grand destiny, and where it will take you is uncertain. There is a young man who has a similar fate. I would like you to spar with him. Confused though I was, I saw no reason to refuse his request. He had agreed to help save Hyoran, so I happily accepted. Your next opponent awaits. Who's this? No, who's this? I don't know. Fight, and perhaps the answer will become clear. As you wish, Master.
Battle 1. Fight!
Thank you for indulging me with this battle. Stay down. There.
Oh my god, I missed it.
Stay down.
Yeah.
Parry! Hey, boom! Stay down! Stay down! Stay down!
Give up!
Willpower!
KO.
There we go. Woo.
Battle 2. Fight.
Stay down!
Oh.
Stay down! Stay down! Stay down! I feel my
Battle
spirit
3.
surging.
Fight.
What the fuck was that?
Real power!
This is what a true fight is all
Watch
about.
closely. My specialty! You're finished! Feeble! Watch closely.
Oh.
Overcome diversity.
KO.
There we go. Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there. Chipping away. Did you learn so, did you learn something? Yes. I saw equilibrium. Barely maintained myself in darkness. I see. And the time has almost come. Master, do not concern yourself. Well, off with you. You have yet to finish your daily training. Yes, Master. Killick bowed and left. The sun had set, but it appeared he still had training to do. Okay. Problems to be faced. Returning to the temple, I asked the old man if I had been of help. When the time comes, all will be clear. Haoran showed no sign of walking. Haoran showed no sign of waking. I had no choice but to leave him with the old man. Haoran showed no sign of waking. I had no choice but to leave him with the old man, though I wasn't sure if he could help. He seems to have been He seems to have been a devoted martial artist. His body is strong, so I expect he will wake up in good time. I remembered that Haoran said he had trained in order to gain control of himself. Those faced with evil must face themselves. Haoran knew he had darkness in his heart. Could he live with his sins? The only one with that answer was Haoran. It would no doubt be a difficult question to face. You too will have to answer sooner or later. Startled, I looked at the old man. He stared at me intensely, his eyes filled with wisdom and sadness. It was as though there was nothing he didn't know. Before I knew it, I was telling him about everything that had happened to me. He listened calmly and patiently. I see. So you are another who wishes to seize their own destiny. My heart began to throb, reminding me I needed to find an astral fissure. I explained that I had to go to Crorana and thank the old man for his help with Haoran. He nodded. Kulik approached me as I was preparing to leave. Hello, Yoko. Master told me to help you prepare for the treachery. Hello, Yoko. Master told me to prepare you for the treacherous mountain roads ahead. We hadn't known each other long, but I felt a connection to Kulik. I had a feeling our paths would cross again. When we do, I hope we have a rematch. Kulik saw me off, and I began my journey to Crorena. Nice. There we go. What's the time? Almost 2. I think I might stop at 3 hours. I feel. I mean, I know my stream says, you know, like I might go to why does the music keep disappearing? Why does it keep doing that? I swear to God, why does it keep doing that? So annoying it keeps hiding itself. Don't know why it keeps doing that. It's so annoying. Right. Right. Ruslan. Level 14. Okay. The cart I happened across was stacked high with weapons. The gigantic man in its helm, however, appeared lost his share and demanded something from me. Your opponent has higher health, but receives much more damage from low attacks. Okay? Do it. On the way to Crorena, I came across a wagon packed full of weapons. Likely an arms merchant, I mused over where the cart was heading, when suddenly the cart shuddered to a stop. The cart shook as a huge man stepped down. He was as big as a boulder. You was like, oh right, that I'm pressing the merchant voice, aren't I? You know, big. You hold a strong weapon. I am Ruslan. Strong weapon is for strong person only. You look weak. I should have weapon. Ruslan came at me, swinging his giant axe. It was clear there was no reasoning with him, so I hurriedly drew my weapon. Do it.
Battle 1. Fight!
How's this?
You are hopeless! What? Too easy!
KO! Battle 2. Fight!
Oh, I did it again. Oh man. I did it. Did I do it? Did I miss it again, or did he move out of the way?
Watch closely. My specialty. You're finished. Feeble. KO.
Did it again, I jumped right into them. I really need to better gauge the range when I use that move. Maybe because when I click over to the thing, I'm like clicking onto the hide button accidentally. I have no idea. Which I could see more of it, but hey ho. The fight ended when Ruslan's gigantic body struck the cart, causing an avalanche of weapons to fall on top of him and pin him to the ground. Horror! Cannot move! Some of the weapons look like they would come in handy on my journey. Warn him not to try the same thing again, steal one of his weapons. No, I'll just warn him. I could take one of his weapons, but what if it's one I don't need? Then I've been an arsehole for nothing. No, I'll just be on my way. You are strong, but boss is stronger. Strength all that matters. Who cares what weak little you want? What? That's worded weird. You keep your weapon for now, but I know your smell. Next time, I take weapon. Alright, well, next time I'll, something witty banter, something. I can't be asked. It's just whatever, man. I want to get on my journey. Message. Rorena was near. I would likely arrive before sundown. Two people appeared, seemingly out of thin air. They were dressed all in black, like the man in Yang Guang. Hey there. Sorry. Hey there. Sorry. Oh my god. Hey there. Easy now. We have a message for you. Sir Grow is waiting for you in Croana. Grow? Was that the man in black's name? Dion, I am not sure it is wise to trust him. Fret not, Natalie. Remember that Aswell is no doubt nearby. Which means we are needed back at base. Exactly. It would be difficult for us to assist Sir Grow in this. The best we can do right now is stand aside. You there. Head to the Astral Fissure. Our message is delivered. Shall we take our leave of you? With that, they both simply vanished. Something was happening, that was for sure. And it sounded like time was of the essence. Thinking back, the Astral Fissure in Yang Guang had disappeared quite suddenly. Okay. As well, the messengers were telling the truth. When I arrived at the Astral Fissure in Croana, the man in black, Grow, was waiting for me, but he was not alone. Right, let's make this the final one then. Then we'll call it on the stream. I feel like it's a good stopping point. And it gives me time to edit the shorts and upload them, and then, you know, I can relax for the rest of the day. The Astral Fissure floated in the air above the weathered ruin. It cast an ominous light. distorted ever so slightly by the scorching heat of the desert. As I thrust both of my arms into the astral fissure, a stream of power surged through me. ... Well, now that is a sight to behold. ... Exclamation mark? The man in black, Grow, appeared, seemingly out of nowhere. Answer me. Why do you seek the power of the astral fissure? Tell him the reason. I've got no reason to lie. I quickly described what had happened to me and told him that I would die without the power of the astral fissures. Much of your story rings false, but some of what you say does match our information. And false. I shall give you the benefit of the doubt. Next time we meet, I may have answers from you, but I have more pressing matters to attend to now. As well, it will no doubt appear soon. If what you say is true, he is your enemy too. That rhymed. Grow fell silent. Who was this as well? The qualifiers mentioned the name too. I waited for Grow, a feeling of unease gripping my chest. Blessed be! The astral fissures actually disappeared! ... Exclamation mark? As well. Why? If it isn't my darling Grow, how on earth have you been? I came to retrieve the spirit sword fragment from your filthy hands and make you pay for your crimes with your life. I expect nothing less of the Aval organization's top dog. Such mindless loyalty. You simply wouldn't be without it, hmm? Oh, have you been making friends, Grow? I thought my memory was second to none, but I failed to recall seeing this character while I was still in the organization. Well, colour me befuddled. You're an odd one, aren't you? Why on earth would you be here if you aren't of the organization? No. Don't tell me. Let me guess for myself. Yes, I see. In a blink of an eye, his expression and manner went from mockingly ostentatious to contemplative, his tone sharp and serious. You must be the one who took care of the actual fissure that was here, correct? ... Oh, happy days! To think I'd meet someone like you, and I got to see my little Grow too. Wonderbar! Well, hello there. You were involved in everything that happened in India, correct? Fascinating. You exude the same aura as an astral fissure. ... Question mark? Oh, I see. Oh, how intriguing. Such an interesting specimen. It's clear why my darling Grow here would be smitten with you. Well, it appears the stage is set for you and I to put on a wondrous performance. I fight over astral fissures. Such a dramatic setting. I can barely contain my excitement. I simply cannot wait to meet you again. And you? You will not escape. Grow moved to pursue Aswell, but a strange man's minion stood in his path. It's a little gift from me to you, my darling Grow. Doesn't it just bring back memories of your little friend, Curtis? You bastard. You bastard. These inconsequential creatures are merely failed experiments, but they pose quite a threat in a group, don't they? ... Oh, how scary! But please, save your glares for someone who cares. You think I feel no pain? I feel for them, I do. But they were necessary. They were a necessary step on the path to humanity's salvation. Ah, such tragedy. I can hardly bear it. Anyhow, I do enjoy our conversations. Every moment I must endure these wretches' company pains me to no end. On Aswell's command, the malfested soldiers attacked. Grah. Let's do it.
Fight!
Oh, I did it all perfectly there. So I just have to wait. Yeah, I have to wait for the animations to reach a certain point, and then it's got to be. I've got to time the last button press.
No chance.
KO! Your soul surges in your body.
Yay, level 20. Oh, 21. 22, okay. Damn. The other organization. By the time we had dispatched the malfested soldiers, Aswell was nowhere in sight. I believe we're done here. Bro was a formidable warrior. Likely, he could have handled those enemies alone. Ask him about... Aswell's probably more important than those two. They're probably just his subordinates. Or like below him. They either work with him at the same rank. They're these subordinates and they're below him. They're clearly part of a unit, right? A team. And they work for this organisation. Which I forget the name of. But they work for this organisation. They're clearly very powerful and old. And that Aswell guy used to work with the organisation, but now he works alone. He's separated, I guess. I don't know why. But clearly, they have their own intentions behind what they're doing, have their own, interests. And I don't know if I can trust them. They don't know if they can trust me. I don't know what their motives are, right? And I don't know what their intentions are with spying on me, right? Watching me over. So watching me. So I think Aswell's more important than those two, though. Maybe I get to ask about both, but we'll see. I do not know his ultimate goal, but he is absorbing the power of the astral fishes in its pursuits. That is why I said he is your enemy. As well as also a traitor to our organization. One of my missions is to dispose of him. I need to sneeze. Damn, did I sneeze onto my... Yeah, I did. Wow. Oh my god. Oh, I need that sneeze. After everything that happened, Bro seemed a little more open to questions. I asked him to tell me more about his group. The Avel's organization's purpose is to destroy those who have lost their humanity, outsiders. I am still unsure whether or not you are one of them. You have absorbed astral fishes, so normally I would not hesitate to dispose of you. But let us make a deal. Judging by your movements up to this point, you do not know where the astral fishes would appear, correct? We can provide you with that information. In return, you work for us to take care of the fishes. Know that your answer here will help me decide whether or not you are an outsider who must be destroyed. What say you? I believe it to be an attractive offer. Bro was spot on when he told me an astral fisher would appear in Croana. Such information would be incredibly useful to me. At the moment, I have no way of knowing where to head next. After some consideration, I took Grow up on his offer. Your power will help us achieve our goal. However, if I detect any sign of treachery, I will cut you down where you stand. First, we must depart this desert. Once that has been accomplished, I will tell you where to find the next astral fissure. Okay. Well, there we go. Nice. Getting close to 10 hours played. Not bad at all. So yeah, thank you so much everybody watching. I know realistically, you know, I've got like maybe another hour to go, but I thought I'd end it here just because, you know, it felt like a good stopping point. You know, it felt like a good place to stop. But yeah, obviously, you know, I will attempt to go longer than my previous streams. Just so I get a good stream in for one, right? And yeah, just I don't know, just to get you know, get a little bit of, you know, get a little bit of a longer stream and to get, you know, get a good stream time in, you know. Like I would say 2 to 4 hours would be good. Like I've got to think of the startup time, so you know, I would say 2+ hours is good. Is a good time, right? 2 to 4 hours. Depending on the game I'm playing and how long I want to go for. I might go longer, but on average, you know, about 2 to 4 hours, right? But I think I've put 4. I think I put 4 down. But the reason I put 4 is because I want to go to around, you know, late afternoon. So another like hour, kids will be coming off school soon, you know, and then they'll get home. You know, that's even more people streaming because obviously a lot of kids like to stream and stuff. And then, you know, because all the kids will be home, and everyone people will start to be coming home from work about 5. Kids get off school about 3:30 in the UK at least, right? Things like 3:30. So realistically, I don't want to stream for about another hour and a half. I think that's why I put 4, because of like, you know, I want to stream. I want to do a good stream, good amount of time to give people a chance to come in and watch me and stuff, right? But I don't want to go too long that I get near to prime time when the kids come home from school and then people start to come home from work. You know, it's about 5-ish onwards would be like, I want to stop about 3 to 4 is when, you know, is where I want to look to stop, right? I don't want to go any longer than 3 to 4 p.m. my time. But I'm going to stop now just because we've gone for like 3 hours, and I felt like it was I just felt like, you know, it was a good stopping point. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate you being here. I hope you have a good, if I don't see you guys again, I hope you have a good rest of your week, and I appreciate you giving me some of your time. Thanks to Valve for stopping by, I appreciate that. Thank you to 7 Sabotage again for the follow, I appreciate that. I hope you're having a good day, and you have a good week if possible. And yeah, so thanks so much for being here, guys. Hope you're still trying to any extent, be that first, second, third, fourth monitor, background noise, you know, whatever, right? Audio only. Other than Soulcalibur to any extent, I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your week. Tomorrow will be more Soulcalibur and/or Tekken. Probably more Soulcalibur until I finish my character story, and then I'll probably keep it installed and just play through the solo character stories. But yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll start learning the combos, but I'm enjoying just playing trial and error for now. Until I really I feel like I was going to say till level 20, but I'll change my mind, I think, and say if I really start to struggle, like if no matter what I'm doing, I am just failing match after match, then I'll look to learn, like go into the combo menus and actually really learn about my style. I might even like play through the tutorial again. Maybe I'll do that off stream. Or on stream, because why not, right? It's content. Just to like refresh my memory on some of the mechanics of the game, because it is starting to get a lot harder now. It is starting to get difficult. It's not like I'm failing big time. I am still able to get through it based on what I know of the game and of the general fundamentals. But it is getting a bit tricky now. So I think now's the time where I need to really start learning how my style works, the pros and cons of my style, and just getting some definite combo. I know some basic combos, but I need to get more combos in my head based on the situation, the distance between me and them. I need to gauge that leap attack. I need to get better gauge the distance so I don't get caught in minus frames. I'm basically feeding myself to them if I land in front of them and not hit them, right? So, yeah. I think maybe tomorrow I think I'll refresh myself on the tutorial. No, maybe not play the whole tutorial, but I want to refresh myself on the aspects of combat that I feel I'm lacking. Like I think it's reversal edge is that attack, but I don't know how my flowers work. So I think there's gonna be not the whole tutorial, but there's certain missions in the tutorial that I think I'm going to refresh my memory on. Just make sure I've got a proper grasp on those. And then I'm gonna maybe look into some of my style. We'll do that next stream, I think. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it because I just want to play and enjoy the game. But I need to dip my toes again in the tutorial a little bit. I feel, refresh my memory a little bit, and then read up on my style a bit more, just to get a better grasp of how it works and the pros and cons. Not a whole lot, but just enough that I can be a little bit more tactical and strategic about my movements and the choices I make in combat. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow if you want to watch me again for more Soulcalibur, which will be around the same time. And yeah, if I don't see you guys again, I appreciate giving me some of your time. And for those of you who are lurking, watching it as a VOD, or you're lurking away now, which I appreciate, if you're lurking, it makes no difference to me as long as you're entertained by the stream or it's background noise whilst you're playing the game. It makes no difference to me if you're making use of my stream in a positive way. Like I said, be it you're actually watching and enjoying what I'm doing, or if you're just using it as background noise to pass the time, whatever whatever works for you. But in case you do want to watch me again, I stream Bandai Namco day 1, day 2, Monday and Tuesday, which is Soulcalibur and or Tekken. So for now it's Soulcalibur 6 and or Tekken 8 until they do a Soulcalibur 7. Wednesday and Thursday is it's Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, Wednesday and Thursday is NetherRealm Day, which is Injustice and or Mortal Kombat. I've completed Injustice 1 recently on stream the other week. So now I've played through the Injustice 2 story before, but I'll replay through it again on stream because why not? But I'm going to move on to Mortal Kombat 1 now and do that story. So yeah, I'll be playing that on stream Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday is Special Fighters Day, which is basically anime fighting games, comic fighting games. So Melty Blood. I would like to do Under Night, but Under Night has got a bug right now for me. No matter what controller I use, what device I use, I can't control my character in game. It's really annoying. So, fortunately, I can't do that at the moment. Actually, no, there is one way I could do it, but it's very annoying. I'll play Melty Blood for now. But there is one way, there is a workaround, but I don't know how consistent it will be. They basically just need to patch the game. And other people have mentioned it as well. It's been happening since launch, but for me it happens with both games. So, and it's an issue that they just haven't addressed yet for some reason. I don't know why. But other people have the issue as well, and other people, it's been so bad for them that people have reviewed the game poorly because of it. So, I don't know why they haven't patched it yet. But yeah, so Friday Special Fighters Day. And then Saturday and Sunday used to be Dissidia, but I've since made Saturday and Sunday just story games. So basically, any game with an emphasis on the story, like the story is a core part of the game, which is I've just recently completed Carry After Story, which is a visual novel made by Pixel Fade, and before that I did Ace Academy. Now I'm going to be continuing my Cloudpunk series, which is called Nub Runner Cloud of Green. Nub Runner is a word that some of my friends use. Like you're a nub. It's like another word for idiot, right? What's up? What's up, nub? Or you're right, nub, or whatever, right? So it's nub runner, which is a play on that. An inside. Again, not an inside joke, but you get what I'm saying. And then it's also a play on Blade Runner. And then Cloud of Green is a play on when you want to be high in the clouds, which is also where you are in the game. So Saturday it's going to be I'm going to finish up my Cloudpunk series, which is made by Eon Lands. It's basically a cyberpunk game, because for some of you who aren't aware, cyberpunk isn't just Cyberpunk 2077, it's a genre, right? And so it's a cyberpunk game, not Cyberpunk 2077. That's what the game's called, but the game is named after the genre, right? Whereas cyberpunk is an actual genre. So that's what Cloudpunk is. It's a cyberpunk game. Just to clear up any confusion there. And then after I've done Cloudpunk, it'll probably be Astral Ascension, which is made by Pixel Fade. And then they've got no Ethereal Enigma. Sorry, Ethereal Enigma will be next after I finish up Cloudpunk. So I started the series, but I went on a hiatus and stopped doing it. So I'm going to finish up that series, and then I'm going to do Ethereal Enigma. And then after that, it'll be Astral. It'll be if Astral Ascension isn't out yet, it will be To the Moon or another story game. I've got a couple added to a Steam playlist. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Sorry for a wrong rant there, but it is called Mortal Talkbat for a reason. And I also want to make sure you guys are updated on what I'm doing and what the plans are. So I've updated the schedule. So it's too late to TLDR before I go. TLDR. TLDR is I've moved from evening streams to late morning, early afternoon streams, which is going to be around 11:15 to 3:15. Might be a little earlier, like the stream might be a little less, might be a little longer. Like today's stream is a little less, right? Yes, it's be around 11:15 to 3:15, estimated around 4 hours, but I'll say 3 to 4 hours in case I feel like stopping early. So it'll be estimated around 3 to 4 hours, and it'll be around 11:15 up until around 3:15. Be around those times and for around that length. And that's due to I want to try and I don't want to be competing with the bigger streams and stuff, analytics and everything. And like I said, Monday and Tuesday banned on Namco Day, Soulcalibur 6 or Tekken 8. For now it's going to be Soulcalibur. Wednesday and Thursday is NetherRealm Day, which is Injustice and or Mortal Kombat. For now it's going to be Mortal Kombat. And then Friday is Special Fighters Day, which is anime, comics, other fighters. For now it's going to be Melty Blood. And then Saturday and Sunday are story games. I've just completed Carry After Story, which is available as a playlist on my YouTube channel. Same with Ace Academy. Carry After Story is a spin-off of Ace Academy. You don't have to play Ace Academy to enjoy Carry After Story, but you will miss some of the references. Now Carry After Story is done, I'm going to resume my Cloudpunk series on the weekend, which is called Nub Runner Cloud of Green, which is the game itself is called Cloudpunk, which is made by Eon Lands. After that, it will be Ethereal Enigma, and then after that, maybe if Astral Ascension is out yet, To the Moon or something. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Subscribe. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Or if you're more interested in the story games, I'll see you on the weekend. Take care, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.